AITAH for sleeping with a guy after the man I thought was my BF said we were not a couple. We have been seeing each other for a year, and everything, absolutely everything, looked and seemed like we are a couple. He said he loved me and I him. He spends every weekend with me, and we have planned our first trip together, etc. Last weekend, while he was still in bed, I made him pancakes because his birthday was on Tuesday. He was very happy about it and joked that I was spoiling him too much. I smiled and said that I wanted to spoil my man with the same energy without seeming awkward nor embarrassed, and with a stupid smile on his face, he dropped it on me. I am not your man. I didn't take it seriously and said, yeah, I know you are not my man, but his face changed. He became more serious and said, no, really, I am not your boyfriend. I felt literally sick to my stomach, but I tried to be calm. I asked him, what are we then? And he said, I don't know, really great FWB. I didn't say anything after that, and he ate his pancakes in absolute silence. Later, he asked if we would do anything. I lied and said that I was planning on cleaning and doing some paperwork. He left after an hour. I ran to the bathroom to be sick, and I probably cried for a solid 2 hours. I couldn't keep any food in my stomach the rest of the day. He texted that evening thanking me for the breakfast in bed and that he thought I was amazing. I didn't answer. So he called a few times. I didn't answer. Around 10 p.m., he rang my doorbell. I just opened it ajar and pretended I was sick with a terrible flu and was going to bed. He offered to stay the night in case I needed help during the night, but I said no. I didn't answer him Sunday nor Monday, and I didn't wish him happy birthday on Tuesday either. I just kept sending short texts feigning sickness. He never brought up what he said once. Then yesterday he wrote that he missed me and that he hadn't gone this long without talking to me since we met and that he was going mad. He asked if we could at least have dinner. I said that I was very busy. He said, don't you miss me? And I decided to be brutally honest. I said that I was very tired because I was out all night with a guy last night. So I just wanted to relax by myself this evening. He stopped answering. He showed up 15 minutes later asking me if I was lying. I wasn't. I told him to his face that we weren't a couple, so I was completely free to do whatever I wanted. He screamed that I broke his heart and cheated on him, and that I am a piece of trash. I waited for him to leave before I started crying. I know that technically we never had the talk about exclusivity, and I never asked him what we were. I just assumed because I loved him, and I thought he did too. But if he made it clear that we aren't together, why the hell was he so upset that I slept with another man yesterday? Was I the asshole? Was it really cheating? Update. So, yeah, my really great FWB has just made it official with a girl he met just 2 weeks ago at his sister's wedding. I found out because his own sister called me crying and apologizing from her honeymoon. I was completely confused until she said, oh no, I thought you saw it on social media. Turns out he has been sharing daily pictures and stories on Instagram with this new girl, calling her his girlfriend. I have had him muted for days to avoid hurting myself, so I hadn't been seeing his feed or stories. Sure enough, I went to his account and there she was, the love of his life of 2 weeks. At least his sister wanted me to know that she had no hand in this because she loved me and it hurt her to see how her brother had used me. I thanked her and told her that she should enjoy her honeymoon and not to bother with adults making dumb decisions. I thought I might share this with you guys as an update, especially for those who called me the asshole on my original post, told me that I should have communicated better and had the talk, and even felt sorry for my poor FWB. Now I can tell you that you don't need to feel sorry for him. He is communicating just fine with his new girlfriend. Comments. Commentario 1. The guy wanted all the privileges of having a girlfriend without fulfilling the role of a boyfriend. You cannot expect commitment when you yourself refuse to commit. I would tell you to dump him, but he is not even your boyfriend. Commentario 2. Saying we are not together first, and then screaming you cheated on me is the highest level of delusion and audacity I have ever seen in my life. Commentario 3. You are absolutely free of guilt. He didn't just stop at saying you weren't together. He called you a great pastime with benefits. That is extremely insulting. If he is going to turn around and expect fidelity, I bet anything he expected you to be loyal to him while he did whatever he wanted at his sister's wedding. What a massive asshole.